What's up guys, welcome to my first ever video. Today's video we're going to be driving in the Porsche 911 GT1 Strassenversion, doing time trials around Silverstone, and we're going to be playing on Real Racing 3. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So this was my first ever lap, and I was just trying to feel out the car. So as you can see, taking large lifts. But one of the things about this car is that the braking zone is enormous, so going into here just kind of misjudged that and just started to slide, which in this game, if you start sliding, you're going to lose a lot of time, so definitely not optimal. Going down this straight, just got to really think about the braking zone, because the turning in this car is not great, not a lot of downforce on this car at all, so feels like you're driving a school bus. Acceleration super slow, braking zone super long, so you gotta be kind of strategic with what you're doing here, because if you're not, you're just gonna get absolutely screwed down these long straights, especially around Silverstone. So into Cops Corner here, brake pretty early, not really maximizing the track, so definitely some improvements for there, but again, doesn't really matter. Coming up here, this is definitely the most difficult section. It's so easy just to get overconfident with the accelerator, and then just this happens. You have all the momentum, and you can't turn in time, and you just go off track. So that absolutely destroys your time. And yeah, so coming down the straight, pretty much just accepted this is a throwaway lap, but may as well complete it. Get a sense of what this time trial is like. Just absolutely do not hit that apex there. Terrible. So pretty good here, hit the apex, turning a bit early there, but doesn't really lose any time. So as we come across the line, it's about a 2:02, so that's kind of our benchmark, a terrible benchmark, and we're going to get a lot of time in this next trial. So right here, go close to flat out. I still lift because I'm not too confident with the downforce, but yeah, here again, just overconfident on the brakes, and we just go sliding, but managed to just about keep it on track, just barely. But as you can see with the delta already, we're about 1.4 seconds up on our previous time, so already doing pretty good on our previous benchmark. So yeah, right about here we start braking, and that's actually just about the perfect braking zone for this corner. Maybe a bit later, but for the second right-hand turn, this is super tricky. What you want to do there is just hug the inside curb. It feels really weird, but once you do it, you set yourself up for a really good exit down this straight. Here, still pretty early on the brakes, so don't really gain or lose any time, but definitely able to maximize the track limits there more. Again, coming up to this super difficult section here, and as you can see, miscalculate again and just start sliding. But yeah, once you start doing that, you just lose all the track time. But compared to completely stopping last time, we're up about 4.5 or 6.5 seconds on the delta, so we've done pretty well. Brake early here, still just kind of miss that corner, come up to the apex super late, so definitely need to brake earlier for that corner. Here didn't really, needed to go more to the right to maximize that more, but you know, it's still not a great lap, but lots of things to improve. But it's gonna be about a 1 minute and 50 seconds, just about. Alright, so this was my next lap, and it's starting to get a bit faster. Here we're going to take this corner completely flat out, and as you can see, we're already up about 1/10 on our delta. But what we're going to do, start braking there. As you can see, our ghost goes super far ahead, but we just completely clatter into that sausage curb, and you can see the delta really made all the difference. We're up about 4/10. No, our exit wasn't that great, so that kind of comes down by the end of the straight, but it was a lot better than the previous. So there, going to brake a bit too late there. You can see we initially gained time, but overall we definitely lost time, and as you can see, start sliding there. Not a super clean middle sector. but there's definitely a lot more time to gain, especially in that S section. Coming up to cops here, we brake pretty late. You know, we kind of missed the apex of that corner, so not really an optimal line, but we'll get that in the next lap. Come up to the S section, we brake early, hit there, and yeah, we kind of missed the apex of that left or the right corner, but we're about 5/10 up right now, so it just goes to show you if you can really nail the exit there, you can gain a ton of time. Here's the first time we actually kind of nailed this apex. That was a really good line, and as you can see, we're about a second up on our last lap, so this is really good stuff. I think the best part, just you gotta hit that sausage curb because you don't really lose any time in it. You're kind of maximizing the track limits there, so that's kind of the best strategy. It's going to be roughly 148, I think 0.5 or something around that, yeah. And this was kind of my best lap. This was the best lap that I was able to do. So as you can see here, completely flat out, and we just start braking right now. So we're on the brakes, hold. You can see our ghost goes kind of far, but we just we get the exit right here. So as you can see, we're going to end up being about a 10th up by the end of the straight. So that just goes to show how you have to kind of be strategic. If you brake earlier, you might lose time initially, but I mean, overall, the delta is going to even out. So here, brake honestly a bit too late, and then just kind of, I'm a bit greedy with the throttle here. So I started spinning, or not spinning, I was sliding. That lost me about 2/10. So actually coming out of here, my ghost is definitely over 2/10 ahead, so I was thinking scratching this lap, but ended up being really good. So right here, just absolutely nail this corner. Didn't quite maximize track limits, but just really good exit into this S section here. Brake early, brake right here on the throttle, and just start braking, and I hold that brake, and I just completely maximized the track limits. That was in it, probably the best S corner section I got all day. So really good. Coming up to here, start braking a bit early. Don't want to just completely destroy this lap. But as you can see, we're over a second up on the delta. And yeah, this was by far my best lap. We're going to clatter into the sausage curb. And rounding off this lap, we're going to start coming up to the line about 8/10 up on my previous lap. And overall time was at 148.023. I was happy with this lap. I'm sure other people could do better. If you do better, leave it down in the comments, but super fun time trial. So yeah, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and have a good day.